Well, hey there, guys. I am making a whole bunch of new friends today. I am inside one of the coolest places to get you into the spirit of the season, the Model Railroad Club on the campus at the Masonic Village in Elizabethtown. 7 different displays, lots of engineers around to keep all these trains running. They're high above, they're down below, hand-built, incredible. They have got an open house coming up this weekend, and they do some incredible work to keep all this going. I'll introduce you to a few of these experts, these guys who keep this all going and get you set for how you can come experience this weekend. That's all ahead on News 8 at 4. Thanks, guys. Back inside the Model Railroad Club at the Masonic Village in Elizabethtown, where the trains are always running on time, right, gentlemen?
Always on time. Always on time, always on the track.
There we go. President of the club, Gary Latshaw, is with us as the whistles are going off. Gary, what makes this place so special?
What makes it unique, Mike, is the fact that we've got 7 different sizes of trains, gauges of trains. You can come in here and there's 7 different layouts to see at one time.
I love they said, are you sure you want us to turn them all on? It's get pretty noisy. I said, I think we can handle it. I know John can handle all the noise in here. John, what is it for you that keeps you coming back to a place like this?
Well, you know, the village is all about giving back to the community.
Yeah.
And it not only gives back to the residents, but it also gives back to members that belong in the surrounding area. The other thing is it's great when a 5-year-old comes in and they don't know which direction to go first.
Yeah.
And really, you know, what's better than Christmas, kids, and electric trains? I mean, you got it all together.
Nailed it, absolutely. Now, Gary, you got a gentleman behind you. One of the things I thought was interesting to explain this to me, it's not just computers running this. You guys have set this up like a real railroad, right?
Real railroad. Mel Fisher is our expert here. Mel was a former signal maintainer on the B&O Railroad, and when we wanted signals on the layout, Mel hooks it up. We actually have relays, the way the railroads used to do it, and the signals actually flip as the trains go past. They'll go from green to red to yellow, whatever is appropriate. And it's all relay control.
Well done.
Great.
Well done, Mel. We appreciate it. Thanks very much. So that's what's cool. I mean, obviously, if you're a kid in here, you know it's going to be the coolest thing you ever saw. But that expert level, too, of what they've got going on in here. Open house in here. So you can come see it for yourself. Bring your kids Saturday, 9 to 4 on the campus at Masonic Village. Lots of signs help you find the Model Railroad Club building back here. Back to you guys. Thanks, guys. Back inside the Model Railroad Club at Masonic Village, and this is pretty cool. You obviously know how beautiful they look when they're done, but take a look over here. Here's some tracks in progress. So, Gary, help us understand what's going on over here.
Okay, this is the end scale layout.
Okay.
It was, started, it's growing. Over in the corner back there where you're looking right now is pretty much finished scenery. Right here in front of us is plywood and styrofoam, and that's how we get from here to there, just building on top of it.
Well, it gives you a different appreciation for the kind of work and the details that it pulls off to make it look so good on the finished product. As I said, how long does it take? And you said there's no timeline for
There's no timeline on it. No, you can go from, a few months to years and then tear it all down and start again.
Yeah, until it's right.
Right.
Well, what you have behind you is a great example of a finished product that is just jaw-dropping.
Okay, this is what they call a standard gauge railroad.
Okay.
These trains were popular in 1910, 1920, and here you see one loop. Because everything's antique, it takes a little time we got to be gentle with it.
Sure.
A gentleman here in the village actually built the Starbarn model along with the outbuildings and donated it or loaned it to us. So.
Well, he did an incredible job. What a beautiful, and that's the thing. I think anybody in the community is going to walk in right away and say, oh, wow, the Starbarn.
And it's easy to recognize. You know where you're at right away.
Beautiful. Well, thank you, Gary. So look kind of behind the scenes. How do you go from that to that? These guys make it happen here. Again, open house on Saturday, 9 a.m. it starts for a chance to come see it for yourself. Back to you. Thanks, guys. We've moved again inside the Model Railroad Club here at Masonic Village. Huge weekend coming up. There's the open house in here from 9 to 4. There's also a breakfast with Santa over here on the campus. That starts early as 6 a.m., so that's a pretty good twofer for Saturday morning. And Gary, we moved over here because the details over here are just incredible.
This is the fun part of HO scale, is getting into the detail of it. On the outside there, we have a river sea.
Yeah.
And we actually wanted water out there. Well, you can't just have water without it evaporating, so we've poured a 2-part epoxy. what you're looking at right now is our swimming scene, and you can see the people diving in there.
And the artist is incredible. A microscopic portrait that you guys have pulled off.
Under the tree there, and I don't know if he can blow it up or not, there's actually an artist with an easel, and he's painting a scene right there.
It is really, really cool. I'll tell you what, I imagine the smiles on the kids' faces, and of all ages, everybody's a kid.
Of all ages, believe me, I've seen them of all ages. Fingerprints all over everything, the plexiglass on the outside. You got to wipe nose prints off of it. It's great.
It's that good. For 20 plus years, these guys have had this club going. It's more than 60 members, and it's folks who live at the Masonic Village along with other enthusiasts from across the whole Susquehanna Valley who want to be a part of this really special place. Again, open house here Saturday. So from the Model Train Club at Masonic Village, Mike Straub, WGAL News 8. Hey guys, welcome inside the Model Railroad Club on the campus at the Masonic Village in Elizabethtown. And I'll tell you what, I'm with Gary Latshaw, the president of this impressive club. This place is pretty special, Gary.
Yeah, it is. One of the few places in the world where you can see 7 different train layouts at one time.
Oh, wow.
So it's a great place to come and visit. People spend all day here and can't get enough of it.
I believe it. The details that you guys have pulled off in here between the scenes of the factories and nature and all these incredible trains. It's a really, really, I mean, this time of year, especially around Christmas time.
This is great. This is when the kids, all of us are kids, come out and see the trains and Santa and have a good time.
That's right. Santa will be here on the campus for a special breakfast Saturday morning, and then there's an open house here in the Railroad Club building, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., so you can come out free of charge and see this incredible display that really is world-class right here in the Susquehanna Valley. In Elizabethtown, Mike Straub, WGAL News 8.